So here I have a 7548 700B. This is the reference, I believe, is PYH011. That's a pretty weird reference name for a Seiko. Usually they start with an S. Anyways, yeah, so as you see, this looks like an SKX. It's from, this version is from 1980, November 1980, kanji date wheel and quartz. I think this is one of the models that are forgotten in today's market. And that's a good thing because you could find it at great price. It's very underappreciated in my opinion. The Willards and the Turtles all cost much more. But back in the day, originally the MSRP was 35,000 yen, which accounting for inflation and everything was, I think today's like $700-800 at least. So this was over-engineered quartz watch. Actually, the first Seiko diver watch, quartz diver, not only of Seiko but of all watches, I believe. And it was over-engineered. Because you have to remember, back in the day, quartz was the thing, really. At the beginning, the early 70s, since it was novel, it was expensive, then it got cheaper. But eventually, this was a very, very well-made, and is a well-made watch. Mostly metallic parts. It's very interchangeable with the 6309 Turtle, so parts are abundant. And yeah, so mostly metallic parts, and this was made to be serviceable, this this watch. So that's a cool thing to have. It has a kanji date wheel. I have the chapter ring on this one misaligned, so I bought this just for under $200. So the chapter ring is misaligned, probably from a previous person who owned it, who did a lazy job installing it again, but that is a very easy fix for a watchmaker. And yeah, so really like how this watch looks with the Pepsi, all original. It has some scratches in the case, but the finishing on these are, some people say that the finishing on these are better than the SKX, and there is something, just feels so substantial. I was surprised at how heavy this was for a quartz watch. It's because, you know, it's mostly metallic parts. Here it is compared to 007, just for reference, but it's practically the same case. Only difference is that the left Pepsi has the crown exactly at 4 o'clock, and the 007 is at 3:45. So 7 is 26 on this one, and the 7548 on this one, which evolved into the 7C43. This model, so it's from 1980, but these were made from 78 until about 85, 86, which was when the 7C43 appeared. I have it on an Uncle Seiko strap. Tsunami logo. This is the 7548 movement, mostly metallic parts. As you see, the coil at the bottom at the right side looks like it had like a screwdriver mishap, but fortunately everything is working. Looks very clean movement, and can't wait to have this serviced. This is how the watch looks on my 6.5-inch wrist on an Uncle Seiko GL831. Very comfortable. Yeah, so I really think that these are really appreciated on the market, and you are receiving a lot of bang for your money. So thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this review of the 7548 700B.